Fearless is having fears. Fearless is having doubts. Lots of them. Fearless is living in spite of those things that scare you to death. Taylor Swift. Fearless and confident are synonyms. Confidence is bold, thick lines with a black Sharpie. It is standing in front of a crowd of 10, 100, 1,000 people, unfazed. It is walking into a room, knowing what's at stake, and welcoming the chance to control your fate. In doing both great and ordinary things, you need confidence. Skydiving requires confidence. Getting out of bed every morning takes confidence. The willingness to expose yourself to the risk of failure, that is confidence. What do you do that requires confidence? Confidence allows people to achieve great things. It makes the impossible possible when people approach things with great bravery. If they believe that they can do the unexpected, great things will happen. Self-confidence will allow us. A poem by Dean Marchilli shows what confidence can bring people to do. Self-confidence will allow us to conquer our fears and our limitations, so we no longer have to be victim of our own failures, because we can climb high above and over all the hurdles that are standing in front of us. And we can change our failures and turn them into accomplishments just by changing our attitudes. And that's half the battle. The rest is fairly simple, because each and every one of us is blessed with our own unique gifts and talents. We just need to learn to bring them to the surface. So, may we continue to hold our heads high, no matter what we may face, because this will give us the opportunity to believe in ourselves, so we may acquire the inner strength that's within us, and the self-confidence to conquer and defeat our failures and our own weaknesses, and the obstacles that we face, and the "I can't do this" attitudes that lie underneath the surface, because all of us are programmed for success. Self-confidence will allow us to conquer our fears and our limitations, so we no longer have to be a victim of our own failures. Self-confidence can bring people to do amazing and extraordinary things. But, although confidence is usually a positive trait, it can also be a bad thing. People can be overconfident and not study for a test. Have you ever been overconfident and not studied for a test? I know I have, and there was definitely a price that was paid. In Shakespeare's Macbeth, the main character, Macbeth, also displays overconfidence when he hears he cannot be harmed by anyone born of a mother. He believes he's invincible, lets his guard down, and pays the price of death. Bring me no reports, let them fly all, till Birmingham wood remove to Dunshire, I cannot tent with fear. What's the boy, Malcolm? Is he not born of a woman? The spirits know. All moral consequences have pronounced me thus. Fear not, Macbeth. No man that's born of a woman shall ever have power upon thee. Then fly, false thanes, and mingle with the English epicures. The mind I sway by and the heart I bear shall never sag with doubt nor shake with fear. The devil damn thee black, thou crown-faced loon. What's got thou goose look? There's 10,000. Geese, villain. Soldiers, sir. Go prick thy face and override thy fear, thou lily-livered boy. What soldiers, Pesh? Death thy soul, those linen cheeks of thine are counselors to fear. What soldiers, Why-face? The English force, so please you. Take thy face hence. Satan, I am sick at heart. When will I behold Satan, I say? This push will cheer me ever or deceit me now. I've lived long enough. My way of life is fallen into sere the yellow leaf in which it accompany old age. As honor, love, obedience, troops of friends, I must not look to have, but in their stead, curses, not loud, but deep. Mouth-honoured breath, which poor heart shall fain deny, and dare not. Satan! What is your gracious pleasure? What news more? All is confirmed, my lord, which has been reported. I will fight till my bones, till my flesh be hacked. Give me my armor! 'Tis not needed yet. I'll put it on, send more horses, scur the country road, hang those that talk of fear. Give me my armor. Throw psychic to the dogs. I'll have none of it. Come on. Put my armor on. Give me my staff. Satan, send out. Doctor, the lines fly from me. Come, sir, dispatch. If thou could doctor cast. Aye, my good lord, your royal preparation makes us hear something. Bring it after me. I will not be afraid of death and bane, till Birmingham wood forest come to Dunshire. I were from Dunshire, away and clear, prophet again shall hardly draw me near. Macbeth, of course, had overconfidence, and Birmingham wood did move to Dunshire, so he paid the price of death. Although confidence is mostly seen as a positive way. One display of confidence is socially. In everyday life, it takes confidence to approach new people, or admit that you're alone. An example of this is from 10 Things I Hate About Myself by Rhonda Ava Faddis. As we're arranging the lab equipment, I noticed Timothy Raines leaning against a desk. His arms were folded across his chest, legs lazily stretched out as he surveys the class, seemingly oblivious to the fact that he needs to find a lab partner. This isn't a cafeteria, Timothy. Find a partner and get started on your work. I haven't got a partner. I'm struck by his quiet confidence. He's admitted to the entire class that he's a loner and doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Maybe people feel intimidated by his don't give a crap at what people think attitude, but I, for one, am in awe that somebody can be so confident in them that they don't care who they hang out with or what people whisper behind their back. Is there anybody else who doesn't have a partner? Carlos raises his hand. Join Timothy. Losers! Carlos sticks his middle finger up at him, but his face is flushed with self-consciousness. Timothy, on the other hand, seems unretreated.